Welcome to the third match in series number 1. Steven and I are going around playing different mini golf courses, head-to-head matches to see who can get the win. I have a 2-0 lead. This is a must-win for Steven to keep series number 1 alive. First 1 to 3 wins the series. A tricky course here. Prairieville Park in Waukesha, Wisconsin. My putt for 2, got it to go. I'm using a purple ball because they didn't have blue. And Steven's using a pink one because they didn't have red. 2 of the most common colors, but this course didn't have them. On to hole 2. Steven's putt nearly goes in for a hole-in-one. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. It also really helps us out, so thank you. My putt hole-in-one to take the early lead. No, missed it to the left. Steven for his 2. His putt on the way, got it for his 2. He's up to 4. My putt to stay tied for the lead. Rolled it in, all tied through 2. Such a cool course here. Some tricky holes. On to hole 3. Steven's putt. Hits it with some speed. Makes it up by the hole. Bounces back to the left. Has that for 2. My putt. Hole-in-one to take the lead. Didn't make great contact. Finds the hazard. Gonna have to take a drop. Oh, no. Taking my drop here, trying to sweep Steven in this series number 1. Battle between the twins. My putt for 3. Gets up there by the hole. Steven for his 2. And the lead rolls it in. All 2s to start for Steven. My putt. For my 4. Rolled it in up to 8, down 2. Wanted to show you guys the balls we're using here. They have some weird dimples in them. And they don't bounce. First time we've ever played with mini golf balls of this style here. Steven here on hole 4. Bounces off to the left in a tricky spot there. My putt. After that 4 on the 3rd hole. Bounces off to the left as well. Have a tricky putt for 2. Steven. Had to hit this one lefty. Can he save it to keep his 2 streak going? No, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Now up to 9. My putt here to get a shot back and just be down 1. No, missed it to the right as well. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 11. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the horizontal videos here. Steven's putt on hole 5. 3 different holes you can make it in, and his stays up top. A 3-tier green here. My putt. On the way. Rolling down. Misses that hole. Rolls to the far one. And right over the edge. Wow. Thought I was going to make it in. Now for 2. Rolls down. Can I find it to go down to the 3rd green? Drops out and no, misses the hole. Hard to get a good bounce off the wall since the balls don't have much bounce in them. Steven rolls out quickly there and back up against the wall. Steven now for his 3. Makes it in, rolling down and stops there along the wall. Got a soft bounce there. My putt. On the way, made it in. Rolling down by Steven. Off the wall, bounces back. Have a long putt for 4. Can I save it here in the bushes? Rolls down and no, missed it to the left. A soft bounce back. Steven to build his lead. Can he save it for his 4? Got the line from me. Stayed out to the right. Ends up against the wall. Now for 5. Rolls it in up to 14. My putt here for 5 as well. Rolled it in. Still down 2. Time to make a comeback on to hole 6. Cool hole here. Steven's putt makes it in perfectly. Can he find it? No, missed it. Rolls up the rock back down. Good way to get a good bounce back, I guess. My putt. Hole in one would be big here. Made it in. Rolling down off the hole. Rolls off to the right. Lipped out there. My putt for two. Can make it in either one. Pulled it to the left. Oh, no. Gonna tap it in for my three. Steven a chance to build his lead to three. Steven for his two here. Rolls it in up to 16. On to hole 7. Steven's putt on the way. Not enough speed. With the balls not having much bounce in them, you have to swing pretty hard at it. Steven left his short now for two. Hits this one with enough speed. A 2-tier green. Is it going to make it down? No, stops right there. My putt. Hole in one would be huge. On the way, I did the same thing as Steven. Rolling back down to the tee. Now for my two. Can't leave this one short again. Stops on the top there. Wow. A good and bad break for me there. My putt for three. Makes it in. Can I save it? Drops out and no. Missed it to the right. Rolls by Steven for his three to build his lead even more. Rolls out and no. Missed it to the right. Steven now for his four. On the way. Got it to go up to 20. My putt for four. Rolled it in up to 23. Down 3, but a lot of mini golf left here. On to hole 8. Steven in a good spot. Can I make a comeback to sweep him in series number 1? Steven's putt gets down there by the hole. My putt. Clean roll through. Needs a big bounce. Loses speed. Now for two. Would be a big save. On the way. Got it to go up to 25. Putting some pressure on Steven. Steven for his two. Lipped it in up to 22. On to hole 9. Steven's putt here. On the way. Bouncing around and bounces out of play. Oh no. Might still have a shot from there. My putt. Bounces over the rock. Over the second rock. Makes it down. But a long putt for two. Steven playing this one. Gets it on the green. Bounces back. In a good spot there. Steven's happy with it. My putt for my two. In a 27 on the front 9. No, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for my 3. A 28 on the front 9. Steven for a 25 on the front 9. Rolls it in a good spot heading into the back 9. 9 holes to play. On to hole 10. Steven's putt. Hits the rock. Makes it up by the hole. A great putt from Steven. My putt. Played this one to the left. Hoping for a bounce off the rock. Bounces back and taking the slope down. Stops right there. Have a tricky putt for two. My putt here on the way. Got it for my two. A huge save there. Wow. Putting the pressure on Steven. Steven's putt. Got it for his two. What an answer there. Wow. Steven up to 27. On to hole 11. Steven's putt. Gets up by the hole. Nearly goes in for a hole in one. My putt. On the way. Left it short. Rolling back down the slope. Oh no. Finds the sand there. Can I save it for my two again? Would be a great save. On the way. No, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 33. Steven now for a 4-shot lead. If he makes this putt, and he does, up to 29. A great 2 there. On to hole 12. Steven's putt on the way. Rolls up the slope. Not enough speed. Needed another roll there. Rolling back. Keeps on rolling. Oh no. Steven now for 2. Hit this one with a little more speed. Needs to slow down. Takes the slope down to the left. Wow, has a tricky putt for 3. My putt. Hole in one would be huge here to get back in it. Rolls up the slope. Missed it to the right, but stays up there by the hole. Steven for his 3. Can he save it? Might have an angle. Just missed it to the left. Stays up by the hole. Steven going to tap it in for his 4. Now up to 33. I have a chance to make up 2 shots here. My putt. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 36. Just down 3 now. 6 holes to play. On to hole 13. An elimination game for Steven. Must-win game here to keep the series alive. My putt gets down there by the hole. Steven, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're enjoying the mini golf tournament, Steven's putt bounces back to the right. Has some work left for 2. Steven's putt. Missed it to the left. Oh no, gonna tap it in for his 3. Now up to 36. My putt to just be down 2. Rolled it in. Up to 38. Making my comeback here onto hole 14. Can I find it for a hole in one to possibly tie it up? Rolling down. Around. Stays there in the sand. Steven. His putt on the way. Bounces back. Gets on the green, but in a tricky spot. Steven for his 2. Lipped it in. Up to 38. My putt to stay down 2. Rolled it in up to 40. Maybe 4 holes to play. Trying to put Steven away here in series number 1. Hole 15, my putt just makes it up. Rolls off to the right, up against the back wall. Steven. His putt on the way. Just misses the hole. Gets a good bounce off the wall. Stays there by the hole. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. Up to 42. Steven. His putt for 2. Got it to go up to 40. It's a close one here. On to hole 16. My putt. Heading towards the water. Going down towards the hole. But not enough speed. Steven. His putt on the way with some speed. Rolls down onto the green and a hole in one for Steven. What a clutch putt there. He's up to 41. Wow, my putt. Gonna tap it in for my 2, but no, missed it to the right. Rolls down the slope. Oh no, my putt for 3. Got that one to go up to 45. Back down 4. On to hole 17. 2 holes to play. Steven's putt. Got caught up there. Rolls out. Has that for 2. My putt. Hole in one would be big here to give myself a chance. Slows up. Slowly rolls down. Ends up next to Steven. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. Up to 47. Steven for his 2. What a putt there. Up to 43. Steven's pumped up onto hole 18. Final hole here in match number 3 of series number 1. Steven ends it with a hole in one. What a back 9 from Steven. A 44. Wow. Congratulating Steven. A clutch performance coming down the stretch. My putt. Can I get a hole in one as well? No. Stops up there by the hole. Gonna tap it in for my 2. A 49. Lost by 5.
Still on top.
A fun course here. Thanks for watching, and congrats to Steven on the win.